So after playing the new update, for 2 days, I decided to do a review video about what I think about it. As we all know, it's a 0.5 update, which I myself as a player wasn't expecting. So I decided to head over to Discord. And what I saw was a bunch of people not happy at all. I agree with this. 28 hours, like seriously. So yeah, a lot of negative comments. Now let's go back to the topic on hand. Was update 4.5 a letdown? Honest, it comes down to the main topic. Was it hard to get the new Vanguard unit? To be honest, it's a yes and no for me. So here's why. My main problem is doing the 50 Ant King takedown. To be honest, I can't. I have a life right. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind grinding. The whole point of my channel is about grinding, or Roblox in general. But will I do it all at once? No sir, I will take my sweet little time. My only problem is, it's a bit too tedious. Now for my time of playing TD games. I know it isn't a limited Vanguard, so we can take our time. So you have to look at this way. At least we don't have to suffer from the RNG of trying to get, for example, Gogeta. But without a doubt the way they went about it the wrong way, which comes right back to the 28-hour it takes to get him. Let's keep it real. They could have stated what he would need. For example, 30 mythic unit. If you'll watch my first video, when I was pulling for Gogeta, and I got a lot of exclusive where I could use for the 30 mythics. Now I most likely have to spend 100k gems trying to complete it, where that isn't a problem for me. But for other players, who knows? As I said before, it's a 0.5 update. Side note, had to finish my daily quest. So as we know, 0.5 update should be a filler to improve fixes to the game and go over bug. But sadly, they choose to add a new map that has 8 different paths. And trust me, whenever you play Exterminator, that will turn your device into a potato. Even on my iPad, it crashes on wave 27 to 30. And I'm getting 20 to 30 frames per second. So they 100% need to work on performance. Even my S23 Ultra struggles to keep frames. If that keeps up, I might have to drop the game. Now let's move on to some bugs. For those who got to use Salt method of using 5 mythics to complete 30 mythics needed, I will find you. But yeah, bugs like these shouldn't be available. Or at least let everybody use 5 mythics since. Like 10% abuse that bug already. On to other problems when playing. The units won't attack, even when they're set to closest. That happens cause the paths are too close. So the targeting system struggles. And you can't use a full team of full AoE, because there is white and available. Full AoE units can't target them. Let's go over to the find match system. Before I could find match pretty easy, but now I get kicked for exceeding player count. So now I can't tell players to use the find match system. Trust me, it isn't difficult to solo. It's just not fun at all. One reason why it's not fun is because of the currency you get on completion. Trust me, getting 40 to 50 coins every 20 minutes is tedious and horrible, man. I'm talking about soloing it comfortable. At the best, I'm getting 70 to 80 coins. At best, but I have to lock in. One mistake and that run is cooked. I don't have monarchs, so don't judge. I just remembered about ALS godly units. So I guess this the second game. So grinding game isn't a problem. I cleared blocks, fruits, and king legacy. And am at endgame, so this is nothing. So let's rephrase it and say this. It isn't too hard, just time consuming. And compared to getting Gogeta, it's easier. But then Vanguard from Dan was a waste of time. I feel they should add a 1.5x speed to events like these. For modes over 20 waves TBH. Once you reach wave 20, it becomes available. But otherwise from that, what is your thoughts on the update? Oh, and you even need a copy of Igris. When I thought Igris would get a do-over, was a bit let down on that part. But the way they introduced Vanguard SJW, it's like they are pulling an ALS stunt. But my whole rating for the update is probably a 7 out of 10. All honest, the bugs, frame drops, and the time it would take is my pain. Anyways, let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Buff coin incoming.